Jeff, what are some suggestions for employers who want to take a positive and constructive approach in supporting employees with mental health issues?
I think the best thing I would suggest by way of simple answer is to have a look at the Heads Up website, which they can access through Beyond Blue, www.beyondblue.org.au. And that not only spells out the practical side of what an employer can do, but more importantly, you can feed information into that website and have spat out a program that you can start implementing.
Employees may have legitimate concerns about disclosing that they have a mental health issue. Do you have any suggestions as to how employers may address those concerns?
I think you've got to build up a culture in an organisation where people are comfortable to talk about the things that cause them concern. And they may be issues to do with health, it might be a relationship, it might be financial. The best organisations are where people do not feel that they're going to be discriminated against by being open. And therefore, in organisations that are not so positioned, you actually find people coming to work, they're unhappy to go to work, they have to go to work, they perform below their capacity, and more importantly, the things that are causing them stress, anxiety continue to grow and often can lead to a very serious depressive illness. So a workplace, an HR person, an employer should be, through conversation, trying to convince their workforce that this is a place where we support each other. We actually care about each other. And if you can achieve that, you're well on the road to changing the culture.
Jeff, managers may have a concern about how to start a conversation with an employee who they suspect may have a mental health issue. Do you have any suggestions as to how they might approach that?
It is hard to do if there is no acceptance within a cell of people, a larger organisation, that we do care about each other. So I strongly recommend to leaders within an organisation, whether it's the CEO, whether it's the leader of a team, well down from the CEO, that you actually sit down and you have conversations. You talk to each other. You talk about how can we improve the working environment in which we live. And that way, it starts to build up a rapport and an openness so that an HR person or a team leader or a colleague, a person who is behaving differently, can genuinely say, take them aside and say, are you all right? Are you okay? Is there something I can do to help you? Or can I direct you towards someone who is able to help you? A lot of people in the workforce today are still very concerned about the implications that might follow if they have that open discussion. And yet increasingly in a lot of workforces, programs are being put in place where the mental health of an individual is recognised as just as important, if not more important, than the occupational health of that person.